Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Celtic Village, Aerstwyn. So we're here again, we're at this little house that we didn't get to finish the interior of last time, or didn't get to start on the interior to finish it. If that makes sense. Just to me anyway. Yeah, it's going to be a super simple one. I mean, there's not really going to be too much to it. I think I'm just going to have like the stove like here. It's a shame. What biomes have we got here? Mushroom Island Shore. That's the weird one. Actually thinking, weirdly. I say weirdly. I'm actually thinking of switching it over to desert. So we've got the desert one. Why not? And that's the normal one. Okay, we'll have that one there. And that can obviously have a little funnel thing off it as well. It's just something different. That's all I'm really thinking of with this one. Okay, so we just have like... What is it, that one there? Yeah, grab that. Put that up there. That'll do fine. Now I think that's actually changed something, hasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, we could actually have that just sticking out, or we could just have like a thing there. Oh god, this is where I have to decide, isn't it? There we go, kind of like that, just sticking out. That's fine. And then obviously we'll put in the smoke and all that kind of stuff, and that goes that way, apparently. So there we go, we'll do that. Actually, I might just have it here. There we go, just do this. That, and then get rid of a couple of these, you know. Knock them out. That one goes down to there, that one can go down to there, that one can go down to there. Nice and simple. And that actually looks really cool. It just goes up there. Cool. Now that one's still annoying me. This, because there's a slab there and you need this one to be one extra little bit higher. That's just a normal block. I don't really want to do it. Anyway, right. So we've got that. We've got the actual desert interior type thing. We're also going to grab... There we go. Cool. The actual slab. That will work. So that works in the corner. Does it work in the corner there as well? Yes, we could have it near the door. I've actually been putting doors on these. Yeah, some of them have actually got doors. Didn't do it for that one though, did I? No, so maybe this one has a door on this bit, right, but it doesn't on the other bit. Or we go with the trapdoor type doors. That can also work. So we have that. We don't really want to block up this bit, but... So we can have had it like that instead. But I think... Yeah, that'll actually be that anyway. So there we go. If we use those... Like a little door there. That's going to make it more difficult to get through, isn't it? That's so annoying. There we go, we got through. Right, I think bed over on this side. I mean, obviously you get the breeze from here, which isn't so nice. Back in their garden anyway, we're going to have just some simple little stuff. Let's grab a hoe. There we go. That'll do. Just going to have like a couple little bits and pieces here. They're going to be growing a little bit of crops or something. Like basic stuff. I've also put a couple of flowers around. I actually really I love that one. That was one of my favourite ones. So probably going to be doing like lots of detailed stuff with this. As soon as we finish this bit, we'll start detailing up this side first because it's quite close. When we've got the path done, then we'll start detailing this entire thing. I think I'm going to have to do a little wall as well, at least a little bit, and then do some maybe wooden bits going off that bit. You know, like they've built up some of it. Anyway, enough of that. Got lots of ideas. Actually, really, yeah, this series is really fun. It's a bit weird. It's just a tiny little bit different. Well, it's not a tiny bit different. It's just a bit different. So that's why I kind of like it. There we go. Don't have to have all of them full either. I think you can do dark ones, yeah. So I can do a random dark one. There we go. Get some of those. I don't really want that. I might actually want some. I think that's potatoes, isn't it? Oh, didn't realise I can do that though. Does that actually ping off, or is that fine? Weird. Anyway, yeah, potatoes there. Okay, so get some of those. That does change back though. That's a shame. Would have been nice if we could actually get this to, you know, stay like that. That'd be cool. But no. Okay, so then we get all this bit here. I was going to put some like crates maybe. Yeah, I could put some like crates, just like build up some little stockpile of stuff. Get those ones first. Sounds like a random one of those in there as well. That looks good. So that works. Yeah, that is... No, that's not it. I was thinking I've done the house. I've completed the house, but no, I haven't got close. There we go. So we get that. We could also do with, you know, bringing out a little... Well, this dirt out, definitely. We'll get some Shrek in there as well. Shrek dirt. That one, yeah, definitely have a bit of dry in there. Yeah. There you go. So we got that there. Maybe even... Actually, I haven't even thought about that, have I? To be honest. Water. Where's their fresh water supply? Unless it's just rain, because they haven't actually got anywhere. That's all around them is it's just open like rivers and not rivers, ocean. Okay, there might have to be some. Well, we're gonna have to put in some stuff around. I think definitely we're gonna have to put some stuff around. Actually, like yeah, definitely. And by stuff I mean not barrels, but the cauldrons, so they can actually capture water. That's what I've got to do. So there we go. Kind of you know, water is a pretty important thing to life. I've just been told about that. So there we go. Just want to put one of these in as well. So maybe that can be an actual pot of water. See? Detail. There we go. Maybe even have that open. Yeah, so they've got that one open, and then it'll rain. I get some water in there. I don't know. Something like that will be fine. Okay. So let's start detailing up other bits. Now I've got so many different bits and pieces here. Actually, the first thing I need to do a sweep over the rough terrain part of it with just these. And I need to start taking out chunks. I've done some random grass blocks already. Like this, actually just doing that made it 2 square. I need to do that. I need to make sure there isn't any, like those angles. I could do a little bit like there, there, and then we can actually do a path as well. I forgot about that bit, didn't I? Yeah, so there's going to be like weird little scraggly rocks. Scraggly rocks, that's the right word. Yeah, scraggly is that one that I'm looking for. There you go, just go like that, looks like this. There you go, like that, and there as well. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Get one all the way down there, maybe. Right there. So there we go. That looks kind of cool. Don't like that mud block though. Not having that one. And that's also just showed me a nice kind of like weird. Well, not really weird, but this still looks too straight going down here. So I think I definitely need to like cut into that a little bit. That's fine. So always if I start cutting into it too much, it'll look wrong and weird. So actually, no, that needs a block there. Oh. And that can actually do it. Breaking up. Too much grass there. One there. There we go. Shouldn't really be mud in there. Okay, that gives us pretty good base. Okay, so those are the bits I'm looking out for, because they just don't look right. Actually, that doesn't need even grass down there. Also, I don't like these bits. I hate it when it does like get a straight line there, straight line there. You don't get any like smoothing parts of it. So I might grab, or I will grab, Enviro slab time. This is the dangerous bit, but I'm going to grab just a little bit of these. So I can have a bit there and maybe even there as well. So then build up here like that. And you can do, obviously, different variations on them. Like that. I'll do... So is that on that one? Yeah, it's that one. Stuff like that. Just on the really rubbish bits like this. Anyway, you can actually get a little bit of... No, not there, but there. A tiny bit of sand. That needs to actually be brought out a little bit more, I think. Just about there. Definitely. Like the underground bit as well. What, underground? Underwater bit as well. Definitely. There's just little bits and bobs there. That's all I need. Probably need to change a couple of biomes here as well, because they don't look quite right, do they? And this needs to be just like smoothed out massively. God, I'm going to be spending so much time like off camera probably just like getting this little bay right, because it's starting to look really good. Like all the bits I've done by hand, I've improved it quite a lot really. It's just yeah, getting around to doing all of it to make it all flow into itself in a way. Right, okay, there we go. So we get that. Knock off a couple of those. And put in some of those there. And we also need a bucket of water to fix that bit. And these keep on appearing, those bits there. A couple of them down here, down there. Yeah, I think that one's one as well. Nope. So I'll get like bits like that. don't know if that still looks like right or if that doesn't look quite right yet. Just use that and there we go. So get a little bit of a longer beach than that, but that looks better. That looks better. There we go. We can get stuff like this, you know, just like little bunches up of sand. A bunch up of sand every so often, and even down here. Just try and bunch it so that it makes sense at the top. There. Yeah, all this bit needs to kind of be a bit covered. I mean, you can have like random rocks and things, but I think it's easier if you do all sand and then do the rocks. It is a lot easier. There you go, so that's there. That. And that's actually quite good, that rock bit there. So then we get that bit, and now we can actually do that bit. Jesus, there we go. That's all I wanted to do, was just that tiny bit there. Like that. Okay. Or maybe we'll just do that one. So it makes it look a little bit more natural, and then I can start working on this bit. Okay, actually no, yeah, I do want that one. Yeah, and eventually I'll get all of them on this rock, and then that's it. What I'm actually looking for now is the swampland one. Because that one looks really... There we go, that one there. So that one looks really good. I think it'll work really nice, like on these bits, where it's really near the water, but wouldn't be like proper, you know, grass. Just be its own like little bits and pieces. So like maybe have a little bit there, and then yeah, do that one. Yeah, it's fine. And then we'll have like that one there. These bits, not there. So I start doing these ones, and then I can actually do it this way. That didn't work at all. That's because I didn't select anything, did I? Oh, there we go, that's the one I wanted. There we go, get some of those. That one as well. Yep, that's good. So okay, it's all starting to come together now. This one needs a bit as well. There we go, that's better. You can kind of see that it's starting to look better. Right, let's get the first coat on it anyway. I think that's what I'm going to call it. A coat of, you know, little things. Coat of little bits and pieces. Then we'll get on to other details. We can do the path next episode. I think the next episode again is going to be, unfortunately, another, like this type of episode, like terrain type stuff. Improving terrain by hand, obviously. But it's worth it because it just makes it look so much better at the end. It just does. It just makes it look awesome. By the time when you're actually done, you're actually really happy and proud of what you've done. So that's why I'm doing it. Okay, I haven't even gone to that side yet. That side's going to be a nightmare. So just look at that side, and then you look at this side. And in a minute, it looks just like spammed with loads of the same leaf, which it does, because it is. But we'll get on to detailing that now. So if we grab that. Alright, let's get rid of that one. Oh, that's why that looks better as well. It hasn't got any stuff on it. Alright, first thing we need to do is we need to find those really cool little berry bush things that I love. Or if I'm sure I've got them somewhere. Haven't I? I haven't used them at all. I'm going to have to start. Oh, there we go. There's one. And one. Is that two? I don't know. 1, 2. I think we're going to have to put them down and then actually go through them. Find some nice free grass somewhere. There we go. This bit will do. So which one's which? Have we got... Oh, not that. Got that one? Yep. So we got that one. That one and that one. So if we grab that. So we go 1, 2, 3. And we can also grab... Ooh, I do like the oxide daisies. They look good. And actually there's zubuluettes as well. I just want to have some very white ones. And I love this one. It's a lily of the valley. So I got all those as well. So there we go. Right, now let's start like detailing it. Obviously I've used quite a lot of the lily of the valley type one there. So if we just do less of those. We also need to use more of these and those. Just mixed in. Now I could do a brush to do this. So I'll note that. I could do a brush and you know, get it all over and done with really quickly. But you lose the kind of personal touch that really that just looks good. It just makes it look really, really freaking good. I don't want to lose that. Definitely don't. Okay. That there, I don't like that one. Up there. So I'm going to switch that one over to this one. I'll scrub bush and also those little bushes there maybe. And there. There we go. And also do with maybe a white little flower there. And on this side, let's have a look. So, where are we going to look? We'll go, oh, press a button, go to that. Okay, we're going to have that one there, that one there. We're going to have the Leaves Valley thingy-majiggy there. Also do with like one of these little red ones maybe up there. That might get deleted, but it doesn't matter. We can do some more white stuff. So we've got azure bluettes. Let's put the azure bluettes there or something like that. And also, not that one. That one will do. And also put another one of these bushes up there. That one actually looks pretty good, but I'll switch them out and maybe have dead one there. Some azure bluettes. Really rare flower just randomly there. There you go. Starting to look better. Or already has looked better. There you go. And there as well. Or it's not grass, I haven't got that, have I? Haha. There we go. Right, and then we got a couple here that look a little bit boring. Even if the only variation I do is just those. That'll make it look better. Okay, cool, that's good. Right, next. Seagulls. Good old seagulls. Everybody loves seagulls. I hate them. Anyway, yeah, seagulls. So, where are we going to put some seagulls? I think over here we can have like a little nest or something. Actually, a nest would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, daylight sensor. So if we get a like an area for them, I think I'll have it in the bay here. I might have some little yeah, we can have like a seagull nest there. Alright, so it's that one. What's that ocean? That's the one we need. Okay, throw that away. There you go. A little nest thing there. Got another one. Biome it. There we go. And one thing that the build team that's been doing on the server, they have been using that one there, the white one, to show poop. So this is a pooping rock. I'm not going to be using it for really ice. Actually, that looks too much, doesn't it? Oh, okay. So I can't do what they did. Not properly. But we can at least get little bits of stuff in it. I don't know. If I had a proper area for it, I definitely would, though. Okay, so we've got lots of seagulls there. So that's a little seagull cove. So that's where they hang out. And there we go. Got some ducks. There we go. A flying seagull there. Maybe even have that a lot higher up. The funny thing is with this, obviously, you then have to knock it down to get them. Okay, so we got on there. Maybe we can even have one around here. That might look cool, mightn't it? Does that work? What biome is that? Plains. Okay, so I've definitely changed that one then. Mine. That one, obviously. This one I changed? Plains. Is everything else plains? Oh, everything else is plains. So that one actually. I can change so I can have a seagull on the roof. I might have a couple of them like trying to soar around it or something. Soar, of course, meaning like fly up high. For non-English peoples. So I've got one like there. Is that right? 1, 2. There we go. And that one there as well. Got a couple there like that. flying around. It's cool. Maybe even one around the mast or something. Just to finish it up. And get that one done. There we go. So this one here. 2. Like that. That's good. Cool. Little details. I've still got lots to do on this thing here, and then obviously move on to that one. So I'm gonna have to do that on the next episode, unfortunately. But that's looking pretty cool. That is looking pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.